I was just immediately proven wrong about a prediction for This Monster Wants to Eat Me. So I just got done watching episode 6, which marks roughly the halfway point. There's going to be 13 episodes, so a little bit less than the halfway point, but whatever, semantics. And last week I talked about how, oh my god, they had a big reveal on why Hinako is so attractive to yokai. It's because of her good nature and her caring for other people, no matter what her circumstances are. Obviously, she's very depressed, and one thing I talked about, which I do still genuinely believe is true, is that depressed people can sometimes be the best people to help you when you're down, because they can relate to you a lot better and understand your circumstances. Well, apparently that's not why the yokai are attracted to Hinako. Look, I'm not a big fan of the explanation, I'm going to be totally honest. Now, we haven't gotten the whole story yet, but apparently Miko reveals that it does have something to do with the accident. After Hinako comes out of the hospital, she apparently immediately became more attractive to yokai, and as she ages, she becomes more and more and more attractive to yokai. I don't know if I love that. I'm still engaged, and it has nothing to do with my enjoyment on the overall series. But depending on what the real reveal, I guess, is of why Hinako is so attractive to the yokai, could swing my opinion pretty wildly. Because I did genuinely enjoy what I thought was the explanation of her just being a genuinely good human being. Now, I guess thinking about it, that does call into question on, oh, why aren't more people attracted to yokai? But that's not really the focus of the story. We are really just focused on one specific person who's been through an unbelievable trauma and still decides to come out a genuinely nice human being to others. So I thought that that was the direction we were going. Now, in terms of the other things, Miko is by far my favorite character. Miko is the most genuinely caring. She literally rips off 2 of her tails, losing a lot of her yokai power just to suppress the urges for Hinako. And the only reason she didn't do it previously wasn't because of any superstitious reasons. No, it was because she still wanted to have enough power so that she could protect Hinako, because she's been protecting Hinako from the yokai for a lot longer than Shiori has. But now that Shiori's into the picture, as much as she doesn't like her, she understands that she's here to stay, and she needs to be able to trust her so that she can sacrifice some of her powers to suppress some of her urges of wanting to eat Hinako. So I think all of that stuff really, really worked for me. With Hinako, I just kind of wanting them to be friends. Shiori, I still don't like. I'm waiting for the big reveal that makes me immediately latch onto her character. And it's not she's written bad. It's just she genuinely rubs me the wrong way for the, I guess, genuine approach that she has to Hinako and her depression. I understand that there are different ways to handle situations, and I don't think it's, inherently wrong and gonna make it worse, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Drop a like and follow.